Carole Malone, I mean, seriously, what we heard at this Labour Party conference today will completely bankrupt us.
Completely. Yeah, and the fact is, if Liz Truss's budget had knocked 5p off tax for all the lowest paid, if it paid everyone's energy bills for the next 5 years, if it had thrown in a free electric car to every family in Britain, Labour would still be screaming, this is not enough for the person in this country. And that I'd forgotten that Maggie Thatcher quote. That's absolutely spot on. Labour exists to pour horse manure on anything the Tories does. And what they have seen in this budget is a chink that they can use. They're shouting the poor will be poor. No, they won't. £58 billion has been put back into the pockets of consumers and companies. Yes, the rich are going to get more in tax relief because they earn more. But what I suppose what this has shown me is that there is this terrible resentment of rich people in our country. We must not forget that the rich, the top 1% of this country, pay 34% of all taxes in this country. Would we rather they didn't? And what she has done in this budget is she hasn't tried to hurt the poor. She's tried to galvanise this country. This is a budget to unleash growth and productivity and energise the country again. And yes, she's put the rate back to 40 pence because her thinking there, and people who can't see it, I just don't understand. Her thinking is, the rich people of this country, she wants them to stay here. She wants people from other countries who are rich to come here and spend their money. And that's what it's all about. And Labour refused to ever say that. The quote from Thatcher was spot on. Spot on.
And Belinda de Lucy, if you look at Labour's plan, it's still to borrow more, by the way, but it's just to borrow more on more green energy. And by the way, it is the push to green energy that I think has got us in this complete mess in the first place.
Yes, I would say that, and definitely bad planning from the Tories for the last 12 years. Yes, Labour have said they're committing £140 billion in the next Parliament to their green agenda. It's the stuff of nightmares. It's like we've entered the net zero Olympics and Labour are desperate for gold and we're all watching in horror as at a time of cost of living and energy prices, they're now driving their campaign and party conference on this crazy, extra hard green agenda. And I think it's terrible timing. Can you imagine how the Red Wall are feeling now? It's actually a gift to the Tories, if I'm thinking about it. The Tories are sitting there thinking, hang on a minute, we were worried we were going to put off the Red Wall with all our green commitments. Now Labour are like, hold my beer.
They don't understand, the people that they want to vote for them. They don't understand the psyche.
Totally
But Carole, it's because they're all the Islington elite. They are all the champagne quaffing, quinoa eating Islington bunch.
The Red Wall people now, they'd know that currently, for the next 2 years, people have to concentrate on their own households and the cost of living crisis, and we will deal with the Greens
less than 1%.